How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM Enemy Unknown. We are in Mexico for a very difficult abduction mission. Our primary goal for this mission is to live through it. Our secondary goals beyond just living through this mission, we want to try to capture an alien alive, and we want to try to get a couple kills for Flaming Skull to earn him a promotion, which is badly needed. Especially considering that will get him squad sight, which he needs bad. Okay. CHS Phantom, come on up here.
Look sharp.
We've got a pack of thin men. And looks like there's a group of floaters that do not see us. Ooh, that's good. Let's see if we can't. Can we get over to them at all with a rocket? Try it and see what happens. Got him! Gotta love picking them off without them even knowing we're there. Nice shot, Carlos. Okay, Mafatu.
Enemy troops.
There's another group of thin men. Six, 36, 56, 56. You know what, before we have you shoot, let's see what the snipers can do. Flaming Skull, can you see any of them? No. Jammin' Dude. 74. So that you pick off this one up on the roof.
X-ray down.
CHS Phantom. Nice shot.
I'm about to start keeping score.
Flaming Skull. I wish you could see them to shoot at them. With that guy dead, we should be able to move you here safely. You hunker down. Greg Draco. You're going to come here for full cover. We're going to have you approach that guy in the back and try to stun him. Okay, Fatu. You go for this guy. That's a miss, but there's only 3 up from that one, so we're not in bad shape. Oh, we got another pack. 2 more coming in.
Not feeling so good.
There's a miss.
I'm under fire.
Okay. Snipers first. Flaming Skull can still see nothing. Jammin' Dude can try to pick this guy off. Nice shot. Okay. CHS Phantom. No, let's grab Mfatu first. Now that's... Let's go for this guy. Nice shot. Okay, CHS Phantom, you come up here. We got a 56 on him. Nice shot.
Bye-bye.
Okay, now the big risk. Greg Draco. Run and gun.
Down.
Oh, shoot, we can't... Oh, that sucks. I thought we could run and gun and still use the arc thrower, and we can't. So we're just going to move you over here. And you now have no cover whatsoever, Carlos. Let's move you up. And you will hunt down. Flaming Skull, Overwatch. Let's see what this guy does. Oh, we got another one. That's a hit on the Fatu. 4 damage. Could be worse. Okay. Carlos. No, Phantom. Can you pick him off? He missed. But now he has no cover.
No way that just happened.
And Flaming Skull can get a kill. Nice shot. Now then, before Greg Draco goes, you switch to your sidearm. See if we can do a point of damage with some pistol shots here.
Negative damage.
Dude. You can't hit. Leaves Carlos. And you don't have a pistol. So we're just going to have to try to stun him like this. Wait, that was a dash? How was that a dash? All he did was go around the corner. How was that a dash? Oh well. Mfatu. Wound him. Greg Draco, stun him.
Aye, aye. Attempting catch. Not so tough now, are you? We
Nice
nailed
stun.
it, Commander. Mission accomplished.
That was ridiculous. He moved like 6 squares. How was that a dash? Oh, I'm annoyed by that. That really irritated me. And we're back to base. You got 5 promotions. Carlos, now Major gets Will to Survive. Mfatu, we definitely want to get you Revive. Jammin' Dude makes Captain. Opportunist. CHS Phantom to Lieutenant, we will give you Revive. And Flaming Skull makes Corporal, which means he now has Squad Sight.
I know it wasn't easy, but this could really be a turning point in our research. Not only can we interrogate the subject, but bringing an alien back alive provides us with a much better understanding of their physiology. Impressive work indeed. Preparations in the containment facility are well underway.
Panic up in Asia and Africa, panic in Mexico decreased.
Be in touch, Commander.
So Africa is now in bad shape. We have to get things going there. We got a power generator in a day. We got a satellite in 3. Actually, before I start scanning for activity, let's go ahead and save. Power generator completed. We don't have the money to build our uplink just yet.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by for launch.
Satellite.
Ready
Batman
to
is back to
your
duty.
orders.
Let's launch that satellite. We're going to launch... Well, I was planning to launch to Canada. But I might do... United Kingdom, as we could really use more scientists. India would be good for engineers. Africa doesn't get us much money, but we're in bad shape over there.
I'm receiving you. We'll monitor that contact, but I don't think it's related to the UFO activity.
We're gonna go ahead and hit Canada. No. We're gonna hit United Kingdom because we need to get some research done faster.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity. Additional uplink required.
We need to make some money. Visit the gray market. Do I have any damaged? No. But I can sell off some corpses.
Nothing to report at the moment. Boards are clear.
Take each corpse down to 5. Let's see here. New guy is available. Iron Will is available. Iron Will is good, but we need to get another satellite uplink going critically. This is next. We're building that as soon as the month turns. Okay, let's go back to mission control. We will do that, no problem. Thank you for the money. CHS Phantom back to duty.
Access lift operational. Over. The United Kingdom.
Precision lasers is complete. After a number of failed experiments, we finally succeeded in focusing an accelerated energy pulse through a narrow-field lens while still maintaining adequate energy efficiency. The result is an extremely capable weapon akin to a traditional sniper rifle, but with a much greater chance of inflicting critical damage on enemy targets. We believe this weapon is now ready for deployment in the field once Dr. Shen and his team complete the fabrication process. During our testing, we've also developed another prototype operating under the same principle, but relying on a modified prism to scatter the beam rather than focus it. We envisioned this weapon filling the same tactical role as a traditional shotgun, but without the ammunition constraints and with greater damage output. However, as with other laser-based weaponry, heat dissipation issues continue to plague these designs. The scatter laser is capable of inflicting considerable damage, however, accuracy suffers greatly as the range of the target increases. The laser sniper rifle provides a greater chance of inflicting critical damage to enemy targets. However, due to the unwieldy nature of this rifle, our soldiers will suffer a penalty when attempting to strike targets at close range. We are going... That's down to 27 days, and as nice as that would be, we are going to interrogate a thin man. Okay, let's end the month.
Incoming transmission.
We are extremely impressed with the progress of the XCOM project thus far, Commander. Your recent results were beyond our expectations, and that is not a statement this council makes lightly.
I'll be honest, we may well
We will be watching.
end up having to sacrifice Africa. I don't like the idea of
New
doing it,
engineers arrived
but...
this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Okay, we need to get the thermo generator going. I'd also like to build another satellite uplink, but we don't have the engineers or the power. We could build a workshop. Now,
At this point, a foundry would certainly help us further hone the effectiveness of these new weapons and equipment. I'd recommend we get started on construction sooner rather than later.
let's go ahead and start 2 satellites going. And we can... we'll build 1 scatter laser. Let's go ahead, scan for activity. Thin Man interrogation is complete.
So, how'd it go, Doctor?
Better than expected. Before the creature expired, I was able to extract some new information from it.
You're saying that thing spoke to you?
Not precisely, but when you have access to a creature's brain, certain patterns can be discerned, recent images and thoughts.
And what exactly was our late friend thinking about?
This particular image appeared in the creature's thought patterns several times throughout the procedure.
We've already met that thing, Doctor. This is hardly the kind of breakthrough we were...
And there was a neural link in the creature's mind between this image and this one.
That's the thing that pulled a disappearing act when we shot down our first UFO. And let me guess, you want to poke around in its head too.
It is the next piece of the puzzle. And this time, instead of shooting it, I suggest we try to capture it alive.
Thin Man research is done. Capture an outsider alien. Capturing one of the alien invaders' infiltration specialists has proven both illuminating and disturbing. Although at first glance they closely resemble the human form and are trained to communicate in a variety of terrestrial languages, this specimen is far from human. We had assumed its role as an infiltration unit would preclude us from gaining anything of value during our interrogation. However, as it turns out, the captive was surprisingly pliable once we began the procedure. Aside from its primary role as a reconnaissance and infiltration specialist, the Thin Man also proved to be quite familiar with the aliens' navigation systems and celestial cartography. The information gained from this interrogation is of crucial importance to our efforts in reverse engineering the alien navigational computers and related systems. So up next, we really need some armor. But we're going to go for these. No, we're going to go for armor. We need armor.
We've assembled everything we need to capture and house an alien for interrogation, Commander. The rest is up to our forces on the ground. We should be focused on capturing this strange alien creature, the one that seemed to form around the crystal we discovered when we shot down the first UFO. It's all we have to go on at the moment.
Satellite uplink complete.
Thermo generator is up and running. We needed that. That will provide us with a good bit of power.
Thermal generator online.
And there's carapace armor. We've succeeded in creating an advanced suit of body armor based on the alien alloys recovered from the field. These are the same materials used extensively by the aliens in the hull plating and internal structure of their craft. As we've already seen, the UFOs are capable of sustaining heavy impacts with only minor structural damage, which inspired our research into personal armor plating of the same design. However, the downside to this exotic material is that we currently have no means of replicating it on Earth. With a limited pool of resources available for future projects, we'll need to manage our use of these alloys carefully. The engineering team is awaiting orders to begin the fabrication process. Once completed, we can see how this carapace armor fares on the battlefield. Our carapace armor was designed to offer substantially better protection against the alien plasma weaponry through the use of their alloys. Tests indicate a substantial survivability increase relative to conventional body armor. Let's see here, do I want to go? Let's go alien nav computer. Soon.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander. I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
And we are going to go ahead and save here and wrap this episode up. And next episode, we will come back to the base, continue our research, and see what the aliens have in store for us next. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody once again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, throw any feedback into the comments below. I'm also still accepting signups for XCOM if you'd like to join. Just throw in your name and any customizations you would like for your character into the comments, and we will talk to you again after a while.